Okay, what the actual fuck is going on? At this point, y'all just want to be played. Y'all are seriously just in this world looking to be punched in the face by the same system that's robbing you. I'm confused. So they knew people were boycotting Black Friday. People knew that they were boycotting the big box stores. So Target, Lowe's, and such want to throw together swag bags and things to trick y'all down to Black Friday. I just saw a video of Lowe's with these buckets. Inside the bucket, you could win a gold ticket with a chance to walk away with $2,000 worth of prizes. That's not what's happened. Nonsense. It's like they went to the back in the stock room and saw all the shit that was dirty and dusty that they needed to clean the shelves off with, threw it in a bucket, threw it in a bag, and said, let's give this shit to... At the very least, they're playing with y'all's intelligence. And since we know half y'all don't have any, because of the current president that you chose, you basically deserve everything that you get. I'm done for the day. I'm done for the day. I have a headache. I'm just done for the day. Y'all. Wow.
Black people really do be living in y'all's heads, rent-free, no utilities, oceanfront view. We take up more space in your smooth as satin bird brain bitch minds than other people's vocals in a J-Lo song. Like, y'all...
What I find absolutely hilarious about Black Friday boycotts is the people that not only refused to boycott, but actively went shopping at the places being boycotted as a sort of, I don't know, fuck you to all of us and themselves. But what I find hilarious about that is that the stores still don't give a fuck about y'all. I just saw a video about the people who were waiting outside Target before it opened, and they were pissed because the little like shopping bags or whatever that the Target employees gave them to use in the store were cheap and falling apart. And it's kind of just like, what did y'all think was gonna happen? Like, what did you honestly think was gonna happen? We told you they don't give a shit about you. They showed you they don't give a shit about you. And now you're shocked they're cutting corners? After a year of declining sales and foot traffic and a deteriorating reputation? You thought they were gonna go all out and reward you for your bootlicking? If you volunteer to be the customer, they can afford to disrespect. Don't be surprised when they take you up on your offer. I hope the convenience was worth your conscience. It was to them.
Oh yes guys, welcome back to the channel and I hope you are all doing good. You know, Black Friday usually is one of the busiest shopping days of the year, and it is it was different this time round. Yeah, because a massive boycott led largely by the Black Americans sparked national attention and heated reactions. Many white Americans are now upset online. They are confused, or we can say they are even angry about the movement, leading to a wave of debates across social media. So I decided to make this video when I came across this as I was perusing through the social media. And we are just here to take a deep dive into what is really behind the boycott, why the reactions have been so intense, and what it all means for the futures of the holiday shopping in America. Let's jump into this. I'll be coming back with more commentaries. Stay tuned.
Sniffany, please. Not today. We're tired. Black people really do be living in y'all's heads, rent-free, no utilities, oceanfront view. We take up more space in your smooth as satin bird brain bitch minds than other people's vocals in a J-Lo song. Like, y'all, y'all really do think about us all day long. This is what I imagine is the average day for a pimple plus person. Y'all wake up and you think about Black people. You roll over, kiss your husband, and then you get out of bed. You don't shower. You don't brush your teeth. You barely eat breakfast because we know you're hooked on everything but phonics, so y'all be having for breakfast. And then you drive to work. What else do you think about Black people? You get to work, You terrorize everyone's there, throwing around microaggressions all day. You get back in your car, drive home while thinking about black people. You get home and you make your unseasoned dinners and you sit at the dinner table and probably talk about black people. And then you finish dinner, wash your dishes while thinking about black people, take a shower, maybe in only the upper half, while you think about black people, and then you crawl in bed, kiss your husband, and go to sleep and dream about black people. And in some ways, I get it, because if I were the carbon copy, I would think a lot about the blueprint too. Like, I fear I too would be very jealous, and that jealousy would in fact age me like milk in the Arizona sun. But I like to think that at one point I would realize that I have more pressing matters to be thinking about. For example, the fact that my husband might one day get tired of being married with children, and instead of considering divorce, click, boom! I know that it always has been and most likely always will be black people that live in your heads rent-free, but there might be some other things that y'all want to focus on.
If they will lie to us about the smallest of things in society, what makes you think they won't inflate them goddamn Black Friday, Cyber Monday? And we won't even get the full report until after the first of the year, right? If I'm not mistaken. So why is everybody going back and forth? I saw a video of this woman, and she has a large following. She was going off on black people for going out there and spending their money and not holding it down, 10 toes down. But what she failed to realize is that the data that we have right now is not entirely, it hasn't been fully collected yet. You know what I'm saying? And it just left a bad taste in my mouth. I've seen this creator before. I do not follow her. I've never followed her before. And she was just going off on people about the $11.9 billion that was profited on Black Friday. That doesn't mean that people were out there shopping. We have to account for inflation. We have to account for the fact that it is not, and even the articles online, all the articles are saying that although 11.9 billion was spent, it is not an indication of how much people were actually spending on frivolous things. People go shopping for groceries on Black Friday. Like there's nuance, there's layers. Like, come on. And they can lie about it. We won't even have next year a clear indication from the FDA about their research data in food insecurity. They lie about everything else. Can we expect that they would tell us the truth about some numbers on Black Friday to make it seem like we weren't standing 10 toes down? I can't even get my fucking words out right, y'all. This is crazy. Come on, y'all. If you're not familiar with the process, go and look it up before you get online and spewing bullshit and demeaning your people for going out and shopping when we don't even know what the fuck they bought. We don't have all the data yet. Come on.
It's so interesting to work in like retail management right now because, as you know, this is like our most popular time of the season. Okay, like November, December is when most corporations do like 25% of their business for the year. Okay, like it's a big deal in November and December for retailers. Okay, now when I tell you that these corporate retail people have got to be living under Patrick Starr's rock, okay, because these motherfuckers will look you dead in the fucking face and be like, why are sales down? Like, is it your team? Do we not know how to customer service? Do we not know how to sell product? And I have to look at them dead in their fucking soul and ask them if they have been watching the news. There's no fucking way that y'all don't realize America is in a whole ass recession right now. There's no fucking way. You get paid more than $100,000 a year to be a part of corporate retail America, and you can't read the fucking room? SNAP benefits got cut. People can't afford fucking food in America right now. What makes you believe they can afford a $70 hoodie? I saw a pair of sweats at Goodwill the other day that was $40 at Goodwill. And y'all don't see a problem here? Like, it always, I mean, retail America, like, it always baffles me in a sense where, like, there could be the most inhumane shit going on around you and you will still have somebody from corporate be like, why are people struggling? Why are your associates so depressed and sad? I don't know, maybe because people are being kidnapped. What? They're so fucking out of touch, y'all. The fact that, like, people are like, I'm so scared to boycott, like, Black Friday and Christmas. That's the only fucking way these people are gonna get it. Okay? It's the only fucking way. Everybody needs to boycott this fucking shit for them to give a shit. Personally, I work for a company that's based out of Australia, and I don't even think anybody at corporate level even reads into what the fuck is going on with the American economy, which is crazy, because if you have businesses here, you should understand our fucking economy, okay? We're not doing great. Spoiler alert, okay? We're not fucking doing great over here. And y'all pushing for people to buy shit that they cannot afford? Are we in 2008 again? It's giving 2008 recession. But it's giving that y'all are so fucking clueless you don't know what's going on. If y'all could boycott Black Friday, that would...
Hey Olivia, I don't get the joke, and I hate being left out, but I love jokes, so can you explain this one to me? Your bio says you're Catholic, so I'm sure it's a clean, wholesome, lighthearted joke, right? It also says you're a patriot, so obviously you're not racist because that's never a dead giveaway. And I saw the comment that you liked. He seems to understand the joke, so maybe you can explain it. Surely you can explain why his comment fit so perfectly into whatever punchline you were trying to make.
Tiffany, good morning. You know, my mother's white, so I know what it's like to grow up around a normal white person. But you want to know what's even funnier? At my big old age of 33 and yours and pretty much 90% of TikTok or the people seeing your videos, we all know now, right? Remember those kids that used to be mean to us in middle school and we used to think they were better than us? Well, guess what? We all know now that we're grown that people that nitpick for no reason, talk about people, have evil things to say, live rent free in their mind. Those are the people that are actually insecure. Funny how that works, right? We're not kids anymore, baby. That doesn't hurt our feelings. We also know now that we just live rent free in your head. I think every day, like, what happens with white people like you? You guys wake up, dream of black people, wake up pissed because you're not actually black. Go in the mirror. You can't actually look yourself in the mirror in the face because of all the hate you spew. Maybe you get in the shower. If you do, you probably only wash your arms. We know you don't wash nothing else. Get out, go and have that morning dose of, we know that's what you live off of. You definitely didn't have a nutritional meal, right? Get in your car, go to work. Mess with all the black people there, right? Hate them so much because you can't be them. Get off work. Make sure you don't miss the tanning bed so that you can be one shade closer to us. And then get on TikTok and talk about how you wish you could be us. Sniffany, come on, baby. I'ma tag you too. You know what's so funny? I wonder how much longer you got. I really do. Because you see how this world is going. All this for a little TikTok attention. But you in a tanning bed. You the same color as me, bitch. Ice about to get your goofy ass. You better calm the fuck down.
Oh, wait.
Walmart being empty during Black Friday does not surprise me. Best Buy being empty during Black Friday does not surprise me. All these stores being empty during Black Friday does not surprise me. And the only people that's at fault are these companies because y'all have drove the prices up so high that consumerism can't keep up. And I never thought that we will ever see this day that consumerism wouldn't be able to keep up with the prices of things now. People have now realized that the deals that you guys are having are phony. People are realizing that you guys are marking up things before they go on sale, so then the sales price even ends up being higher than the actual price before Black Friday. And then y'all don't even have the courtesy to take the sticker off before the sale so that people wouldn't figure it out. People have also started shopping online a lot more, which even that market isn't doing too good because people are now realizing that y'all are even marking up those prices before y'all quote unquote put them on sale. So why are these stores empty? It's because they got too greedy. It's as simple as that. They have outgreeded consumerism, and that's saying a lot. You want people to shop at your store for Black Friday, bring the actual deals back. Make things actually 80% off. And the craziest thing about Black Friday this year is that I feel like Lowe's won. Lowe's, like out of all the stores, Lowe's. But let me know what you guys think. I'll see you on the next one.
Hey everybody, today is Black Friday. And you know what that means? No shopping. Make those black dollars matter. I'm just in Target checking out to see if there's any people of color, especially African Americans, because we are boycotting Target because they pulled back on their DEI initiatives for people of color and women and all other in between. So I don't see any people of color here on today. That's pretty cool. Well, there may be a few here and there, but for the most part, I don't see any. Target is still trying to recover. They just remodeled this store, but you know what? Hey, there ain't no black people in here. Very good. It is kind of empty, as a matter of fact, but then who knows? But on Black Friday, we are boycotting Target because what Target stands for. Target is one of the biggest supporters of this new administration, so we're boycotting Black Friday. As a matter of fact, I don't see not one African American in here. Woohoo! Take those dollars and spend them where they matter. In the black community or whoever supports you, that's where you spend your dollars. Not in places like Target where they are not really caring about you. No matter how many dollars you spend, I have not seen one person or one black person in here. Well, I guess keep your black dollars and spend them in your community where it matters or where people appreciate you. And it's definitely not Target. This place is void of us. Good. Boycott, boycott. Show them that our dollars matters. That's where you have to hit them in their pocket where it really counts. Look at this. Not one person of color or one black person. Way to go, guys. So I'm walking around here. I gotta get out of here. I'm not shopping. I just wanted to drop in and see what was actually going on here. If we really sticking to what we said we were gonna do. Boycott Black Friday. Great job, guys. Not here in Target. Let me check out and see. I gotta get my day going. Anyway, way to go. Make those dollars matters. Boycott Black Friday. Yoo-hoo.
Even as you continue watching, guys, the Black Friday chaos, you just know about it, and not the kind that people really expected. We are seeing millions of black Americans refuse to spend a dime this year, and the reactions from many white Americans online has been explosive. So why was this boycott really happening? Guys, who is really upset and why? That is all that we have in this video. And what could this mean for the holiday shopping season in the next coming years? So guys, let's dive into these remaining clips so that we can read the emotions, the controversy, and the full story behind this rapidly growing movement in the analysis. I'll be coming back. Stay tuned.
So it's come to my attention that the celebrities are now on TikTok shop promoting. Why? Like, how much money do y'all need? You need a loan? Because I thought TikTok shop was like for us regular stay-at-home moms, you know, trying to get a second income. Like, don't y'all make enough money off everybody? Like, you are the typical real influencers, right? We're just normal people. Also, I went over to Instagram and I noticed everybody talk about don't buy for Black Friday. They're boycotting buying. Why? And these are also celebrities pushing this initiative as if they don't have the money to buy whatever they want whenever they can. Now, that's been waiting for this Shark vacuum, carpet vacuum to go on sale. That's when I bought it, because it went on sale for Black Friday. I couldn't afford $200, but I got it at a really good price at $122. Make it make sense. And y'all, stop following every little thing. Like, if it doesn't make any sense to you, don't do it. Period.
And now I got a response to my video, because some people clearly didn't get the fucking point. like, it wasn't about black or white. It was all about us as a collective. Americans, black Americans, white Americans, every type of it was about us as a collective. It had nothing to do with black or white. Damn. And all you had to do was stay in your ass in the house, and that's it. It was a boycott. All you had to do was stay in the house. So saying, oh, only white people or old white people went out and protested had nothing to do with it. Okay? It was today, it was tomorrow, it was till Tuesday. That's it. We was only supposed to be boycotting from this time to this time, and my video was to say, damn, we couldn't even do that. It was a collective thing, not black or white.
Yes, it was a disaster. We were supposed to be boycotting Black Friday. And guess what? There were people still going for Black Friday. I don't get it. I do not understand. What is it about like shiny little things that got you guys want to put your money in? We don't have like money to spend, and yet Black Friday comes, you're spending money anyway. I stayed home. I don't got no money. I can't buy electronics that are like 15% off, and yet some people do.
I thought we was boycotting Black Friday. I ain't buy a lick of nothing yesterday. I'm still not buying a lick of nothing today. Y'all talking about the prices. I thought we was boycotting. Why are we talking about the prices of Black Friday? I thought we was boycotting Black Friday. Like, I thought we was on one accord.
So I went out for Black Friday shopping yesterday, and let me just say I am very disappointed. I went specifically to like Old Navy because they had $5 pajama deals. Their quality is way down also, by the way. And the kids' pajamas were 50% off, but were marked up to say that they were $35. There is no way a 2-set of some cheap little pajamas were $35. I also went to Walmart today. The best deal that they had in the entire store, in my opinion, was on kids' bikes. They were like $58 a piece. But originally they were only like 80 something. So where's the screaming deal? Where are the deals at that people used to fist fight over and stand in line for hours upon hours in the rain or the snow for? Because, I mean, these deals are not it. These are the deals in the room with us because they're not there, in my opinion. Like, marking something off for 15 extra bucks is not a screaming deal for me. Like, I'd rather just stay at home. Where's the deals where stuff is marked down like 50 to 70% off of the actual original price? Like, has it went downhill for everybody else too, or is it just like me? I just don't see the deals here. I don't know.
Yeah, to understand why so many black Americans are sitting out of Black Friday, we really need to look at the picture. This boycott did not come from nowhere. It's part of a long history of economic protest, going all the way back to the civil rights movement, when activists used boycotts to challenge unfair systems and make their voices heard. So in recent years, more people have been calling for black consumers to redirect their spending towards black-owned businesses or to withhold their money entirely from major corporations during the Black Friday period. For many, it's not about shopping at all. It's about language. It's about leverage. It's about power and visibility. Some organizers point to racial injustice, economic inequality, and frustrations with how corporations profit from black consumers while not always supporting black communities. Others They see it as a form of self-discipline, trying to break the cycle of impulsive spending during the holidays. So whatever the motivation, this year's boycott is bigger, it's louder and more organized than before. And that, of course, has sparked some serious backlash. So as the boycott gained momentum, social media erupted with reactions, and many whites have expressed anger or confusion about the movement. So some feel the boycott is divisive, arguing that making shopping racial only worsens tensions. Others insist that Black Friday is for everyone and that boycotting based on race feels unfair or exclusionary. So there are also people who believe the boycott is an attack on tradition. For them, Black Friday is a family event, a yearly ritual, or simply a fun shopping day, and any disruption to that tradition feels personal. Then there is the economic angle. Some critics worry that boycotts could hurt small retailers or local jobs. Others see it as unnecessary because, in their view, shopping is just shopping. It should not be political. And of course, these reactions don't represent all white Americans, but they do highlight the range of frustration circulating online. So, let's talk about the social media firestorm. On platforms like TikTok, X, and Instagram, the conversation has become chaotic. You've got video creators calling the boycott powerful, they call it necessary or long overdue. And on the flip side, you've got comments accusing it of being racist, of being pointless or performative. Some clips go viral showing empty stores in predominantly black communities, while others show crowded malls in other areas. So each video being used to prove completely opposite arguments. And algorithms are doing what they do best, amplifying emotion, conflict, and outrage. And the more heated the debate becomes, the more visibility the movement gets. But underneath the noise, something much bigger is happening. Let's talk about the economic reality. The Black Americans represent hundreds of billions of dollars in annual buying power. That's a major economic force. So if even a small percentage of that spending is withheld, especially during one of the biggest shopping weekends of the year, the impact is real. Retailers know this. And that's why many companies have quietly increased promotions, extended sales, and ramped up marketing in neighborhoods with high black populations. But the boycott is not just about spending less, it's about spending differently. Many supporters are encouraging others to shop exclusively from black-owned businesses during the holiday season. Others are pushing a no-spend November approach to protest corporate practices. So, whether or not the boycott dramatically harms retailers, it's already succeeding in one way. It's forcing a national dialogue. Yes. So, why is this anger really much intense? Why is it so intense? Why are the emotions running so high? Let's say part of it is identity. Shopping holidays like Black Friday aren't just about money. They are tied to culture, traditions, and memories. So when someone challenges that tradition, it can feel like a personal attack. Part of it is misunderstanding. A lot of people reacting online admit they don't fully understand the history of economic protest or why these boycotts matter to the communities organizing them. And part of it is the state of America right now, politically divided, economically strained, racially tense, and constantly bombarded with the sensational content. Any topic involving race, money, or protest is bound to explode into controversy. But there is another angle worth discussing. So, what are these supporters of the boycott saying? Supporters of the boycott, they're arguing that economic protest is one of the oldest and most effective forms of peaceful activism. And they say that the goal is not to attack anyone. It's to make corporations pay attention. Yeah, guys, I hope we are together. Kindly like the video. So many point out that black communities are some of the biggest consumers groups in the United States, yet often receive the least investment back. For them, this is not about excluding anyone. It's about empowerment. It's about breaking patterns of overspending. It's about pushing for real change, using the most universal language in America, that is money. And whether people agree with the approach or not, the fact that the boycott is now a national conversation suggests that the message is being heard. Yes, so the Black Friday boycott has opened a window into America's complex relationships with race, money, activism, and tradition. And we know it's triggered anger, support, frustration, and reflection all at once. But at the end of the day, economic protest is a choice, shopping is a choice, and conversations like this, messy, heated, uncomfortable, are part of how societies grow. So whether you agree with the boycott or not, one thing is clear: people are paying attention, and that alone might be the biggest impact of all. So if you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, all credit belongs to the original creators of the video. Let's keep the conversation respectful and insightful. It's meant for educational purposes and commentary purposes. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Until the next one, guys.